How's it going, guys? Welcome, welcome. How is everybody doing? One sec, guys. Let me just get this set up. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, let me get some music on. Let me get some music on for you guys. Hi, who's here, guys? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Let's see who's ready to smash the session. Here we go. Let's get some background music on. I'll check the chat in a sec, guys. Let's see who's here. Welcome, everyone. 15 we've got here now. 15. Nice. Smash the like button and let's get this started. Can everybody hear me clearly? Yeah, welcome, welcome, everybody. Looking to try and catch some of this play down, but Gold just not playing ball with the entry. Look at that. This was absolutely textbook. This was textbook. Chris, how's it going, mate? Welcome, welcome, bro. Smashing the lights, guys. Wes, how's it going? Guys, this was an insane play. Natalie's back. Welcome, Natalie. Give you a 5-tick top wick, but it was instant. Like, it was instant, guys. But this is a textbook play. This is everything that you want to see on an entry. Brian, welcome, mate. King Arthur, welcome, bro. Anton, how's it going, mate? Yeah, so fast, but textbook. Fast, but textbook. I can't get over how, like, beautiful this trade is. Liquidity. Took liquidity and closed bearish below the level. Clear target, bang, straight down. 47 ticks. And it pushed almost 100 in one candle. Ron caught that. Good stuff, Ron. Good to see everybody here again. Got 20 in already. Good stuff. Smashing the light today, guys. Good to see. I'm gonna try and catch something. We have had this huge push down. We have still got some liquidity to the downside to take. If anything does set up, potentially this hourly closure. Probably going to be the next trade for me, the hourly closure. Or maybe even the next 15, depending how it falls. Let's see how the next 15 opens, because you might have wick fill entries into the next 15. So we've got 6 minutes to wait here. If this 6 minutes closes like this 15 closes like this, I'll take the next 15-minute entry down. You've got like 25 ticks there to fill the wick. And then you've got overall targets down here. So I am still looking for shorts, guys. We've only taken this bit of liquidity. We've got plenty of liquidity to the downside. Hey Joe, can you go over how to enter trades that move this fast? You just can't catch them, Anton, mate. If you market execute, don't get me wrong, you can market execute. You'd have had to market execute this. But you'd have to have your stop all the way up here at like 70 ticks. You can't have your stop here because price could top wick there before pushing down. If you did market execute, you'd have to have your stop above the level. Somewhere above the level. That's why I don't market execute, because I don't like 60 tick stop losses. I like 10, 15 tick stop losses, so I wait for the top wick. And yeah, sometimes you'll miss a trade, but it is what it is. It doesn't bother me. Because I know waiting for that top wick and letting it flip will save me in the long run. It saves you a lot of, anybody who market executes will understand that gold could easily just reverse on the next candle. If the real volume's there, you'll create a top wick and then it'll flip down. But that was clean if it gave me a bit more time to enter. If it pushed up a little bit more, I'd have got it in. 3 or 4 ticks more, I would have probably put this in. But look at that, you got 4 ticks. If it pushed like here, 10 ticks, I'd have put it in. 100%. And I'd be in this trade now. Got a bit of a cold going on, guys. I apologise. But we move. Yeah, I'm going to watch this 15 entry, guys. Maybe able to get some wick fill. Go break even at the 15 wick fill. Because everything's still the same, look. Liquidity's been taken. You're still below multiple levels now. You're even below this level here. So you can even say we're closing below here. So you really want to close back below this level if you're going to be looking for this 15. And then it's the same thing again. We're going to be looking for the top wick to then flip it down because everything's still setting up here. And if you miss this 15 flip and you didn't mark execute, don't be too bothered. Just think about the next trade because there's always another trade around the corner for us. Good to see everybody here though. Welcome everyone. I made a nice trade job. Cheers, bro. I didn't take it, but a couple of the members did. Yeah, a couple of the members took it, which is good to see. Nancy caught 74 pips. Ron caught it, good stuff. Yeah, I'm looking for this next 15. Let me just put it in. Yeah, I'm watching this next 15, guys. We could get a nice top wick in 3 minutes and then take out these lows here. So I'm lock in and see if we can catch this. We've still got a decent, like I say, we have had a decent push down, but look at the momentum. We're going to come and take these lows. So you've got 40 ticks there, and I'm going to take that. Even if we get that 20 tick push, I can go break even at 20 ticks, and if it pushes, it pushes. I'm not going to leave a full stop in if it reaches, 20, 30 ticks. Just reduce your risk because it's quite volatile right now. It's all on this closure though, guys. Welcome, guys. We've got 22 here. If you've not already, drop a like, guys. Welcome, everybody. Guys and girls, should I say. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, I didn't get that, even though some members caught it. It was a beautiful, beautiful entry. You had like a 5 tick stop loss. Look at that, 15, 16 to 1 in one candle. But all good. Let's see how this 15 closes. See how this 15 closes now. If you've just joined, guys, let's see who's here. Drop a comment. Welcome, everybody. Got 1 minute here. I'm going to just get my Top Step account ready. Just to see if we're going to take this. I'd like to try and catch some shorts here. If there wasn't liquidity so close, I would be sitting out. But that liquidity is... Look at the volume. The volume, gold's telling me that it wants to come down further. Closing below multiple levels here. But it's absolutely flying. Look at the hourly. We should come and take this liquidity at least. These lows here. And then you've got some decent runners into there if it takes them. If gold instantly just starts reversing here, I'd be very surprised. But nothing bothers me on gold. I'm always open to, either... I'm always open to either side. Whatever happens, I'm always open to it. But what a push. Let's see. We've got decent wick fill. I'll tell you if I get in this, guys. I'd like that push up to have happened on this new 15. Hope it doesn't just instantly push down again. Like I say, you look for about 10, 15 ticks top wick. Before the push down. It depends if it gives it or not. With where the volume's going, it looks like it's just going to instantly push down. Look at that. I wanted that, but this way. And then flip down, but... Gold's being a little bugger here. I need to link these accounts again. I've got... One sec. Look at that, instantly pushed down. I'll have to wait for the hourly now. Hourly entry will be the next entry now. Can't be entering off this 15. Because, look at this. It's pushed down 15 ticks. By the time it pushes up and gives a top wick, it'll be, what, 25 ticks stop loss before we even enter. So it's just understanding that it's not worth the risk to reward. Hourly can still give us the entry though. Yeah, no top weight. That's what I wanted too, Natalie. Good stuff. Good to see that you're waiting for that. You want a wick like this. See this that we pushed down on? Look at that. Look what the volume came after the 7 tick top wick. You know, the volume just didn't come out of nowhere. No, you top wick first, then you push down. That's what we're waiting for here. Still got liquidity to take, so I'm either going to wait for this confirmation or the hourly 30-minute entry. Probably see Goldie today come down into some of these areas here. Got some good areas to take here. I'd imagine any retail traders buying off these levels. Any retail buying off these levels here would have the stops on these lows and these lows, looking for a big play up on gold like this. Now they're in drawdown. This is something I'd imagine either here or they'd be buying off this level here. And they'd have their stops on these lows here, these lows here. So we can look to have a flush of this liquidity. Bang, play down before the play up. But we'll see. Yeah, you'll probably see the next volume step in on the next hourly. The next hourly will be clean. You know, liquidity grab, closure below multiple levels. We've got them liquidity targets to the bottom, to the lows. Maybe we have a wick fill to target as first targets too. So that's something I'm watching. Bam. Nice one for everyone tuning in again. Good to see everybody here. There'll be way more opportunities today. Just stay patient. We have had this big push down. And if you didn't catch any of the entries, here, don't be just looking to chase it. It was possible to catch this trade. It was possible. The top wick wasn't bad, you know. You could have had like a 7 tick stop loss. Not too bad. But you'd have had to been quick. And most people can't catch it that quick. I personally didn't anyway. So if you didn't catch it, don't be too bothered. I didn't. You know, if it give me a couple of minutes with that stop loss, I might have took it, but nope. I'd like this hourly to give us some room for first targets. So the plan for me, we've got 10 minutes until this hourly close. Everything's still the same, look. Liquidity's been taken, you've got your closure below the range. Look, if this next hourly can top wick first, look what we've got. You've got 28 ticks into wick fill on the hourly. You can go break even on the wick fill. Then we can target 50 ticks and then these lows here for 90 ticks. If the volume's still there, gold should collapse still. You know, we've been ranging. Are we finally going to get out of this range? You know, a healthy thing for gold to do would be to have a pullback to then continue higher. Get out of this range to then continue higher, but it's just all about waiting now. Look at this out. Look, this is why you wait as well. This is why you don't just execute at market. This is why you wait for your top wick. 9 times out of 10, once you get your top wick, you either continue higher and you don't push down. Like, look at this now. We waited. We didn't get the top wick first, and look what's happened. We had that instant push down and reversal. Naeem, welcome. Welcome back, Naeem. How's the new business going, bro? Good to see you back, mate. Hope you're smashing it. Whatever you're doing. But yeah, this is the cleanest. To be honest with you, these are the cleanest ranges and price action that we've had in the last 3 or 4 trading days. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, it's been a bit rangy today, but the actual ranges have been clean. Look, clean range. Look, clean ranges. It's just because we're in an overall bigger range on the 4 hourly. Look, 4 hourly bigger range. Absolutely, we need to get out of this. Preferably we get out of this, and I don't care because I'm exposed as much as possible to both sides. I don't care if we push down out of the range or we push up, because if we get out of it, once we get some pullbacks, we can start looking for longs again. But that's a 4 hourly look at. Look, I don't look at the 4 hourly to trade it. We can definitely trade within this range and catch some positions. Good stuff, Naeem. Good to see you back on the lives. 24 joining today. Good stuff, guys. Smashing the like too. I appreciate everyone who likes, subscribes, chats, drops a little comment. Good stuff. I'd like this hourly to push down a little bit more. I'd like this hourly to close. You know, if we close somewhere like here, that'd be perfect. Because it's just enough for the next hourly candle to push down 30 ticks into wick fill. And all we need is that 30 ticks and we're done. Because if I can catch 30 to 40 ticks today in this range, I will 100% call it a day. If I can catch my little 20, 30 ticks, I'm done. There's no way I'm going to be just sat here after I've caught my piece trying to trade this again. I'm happy to give it a couple of stabs. I'm happy to give it a couple of stabs and try and catch a little piece, but if I catch it, I'm dipping. Then I'm gonna delete. I'm just gonna keep it clean, guys. I want to maintain below this level here. You need to maintain it below here if we're gonna short this hourly. Preferably even the low. Let me just check the community chat really quickly. Oh, nice. Martin on 3 accounts. Good stuff, man. I took that on the second flip. I had a stop loss, which was 6 ticks. Nice stuff. Martin, $200 on 3 accounts. $600 almost. Well, $500. Great stuff. Nancy caught 74 ticks of it. Ron caught it. Yeah, if you didn't catch it, guys, all good. But if you did, nice work. I personally didn't, and I did. I was ready to enter. Don't get me wrong. I was ready to get a position in, but I just wanted it to. If we look at this wick that it created, okay, it pushed up here, 4 ticks, 5 ticks, and if you want to get a sell stop on that, that's fine. I personally wanted it to push maybe like 10 ticks before the flip down. Was a tad naughty. Yeah, I'll let you off with that one, mate. Nah, it's not too bad. You've got a 5 tick stop, 5-6 tick stop loss. It's fine, you know. You know, if that 5 or 6 tick stop loss took more time to develop, I would have put it in. If you look at the 15. If this got created in say 2 or 3 minutes instead of less than a minute, I would have had to sell stop in 2. you know. But because it literally went bang, I had no time. But yeah, what was your risk, like $100 or something on that? 6 ticks, 2 contracts, $120. I don't think there's anything wrong. If you took it, I really wouldn't think it's bad at all. It's a beautiful trade. It's textbook. It's a textbook impulse entry. But I just didn't catch it. 6 tick stop loss. Yeah, it's a textbook. Look at that. Bang. Liquidity. Closure below this level, but also this level here. Push down into that clear liquidity low there. Bang. Beautiful. Yeah, 120. I thought it were 120. Yeah, 6 ticks. I think that's absolutely fine. It's valid. I wouldn't even say the stop loss is too small. If it had like a 1 tick stop loss and it was impossible to get on, I'd say yeah, you've market executed. But 5 ticks top wick before a flip, it's not too bad. I just wanted it a little bit bigger because there was a lot of volume. In and out very quickly, yeah. Tell you what, if you held that, Martin, even though you shouldn't, never look at this, guys. Don't say if, what if, like catch your piece and dip, but it's like $2,000 off 2 contracts. So now the wick of this up. I was looking at this hourly for flips down, but it's not closing bearish enough for me. Got 3 minutes, but we'll see. Yeah, I would like shorts though. Yeah, I'd like this hourly to preferably close around here. If we close around here, I can short down into these lows. And then here. But yeah, keep locked in. Shorts are just around the corner. And if I don't get this hourly entry, I'll just confirm it. I'll just look for confirmation. Because we haven't created a new range yet. We've got 30 here, guys. Welcome. Tell you what, the views on YouTube, everyone who tunes in, welcome. Hello. Dun, dun. See what the session brings. See what the session brings, guys. Yeah, I'd like to record that, but whatever. This owl is not even going to give us a decent entry. I don't care. I'd still expect these lows or even this wick fill here to get taken before any of these highs. I wouldn't expect gold to just continue pushing higher now after this volume to the downside's been taken. Yeah, we've taken liquidity here. Yeah, we've taken these liquidity lows here and here. But this is just too much liquidity for me to just continue higher. If this volume can close below this level, I'd expect this to push down further. That's just how I understand how gold trades. But yeah, if you took this, guys, you need to be... Obviously, you're managing, you're taking your partials. You've pushed like 100 ticks. Insane push. Very textbook. Very, very valid impulse entry there. Great stuff. I wanted it, but just didn't give it me. Goldie. Being a bugger. Yeah, it was a 15-30 minute entry. What's this hourly saying? It's getting a little bit tough with how big this wick is, but let's see how we open. How much did you put in when I was a couple of months in? Charlie, when I started trading, I didn't really put money into personal accounts. I did like FTMO challenges and stuff and just lost them. If I did put all the money I put into FTMO challenges into a personal, wow, it'd been like 10 grand. I must have lost. I don't even want to think about how much I lost at the start on challenges, because for my first 3 years I didn't pass any, and when I did, it didn't last long. Look at gold here, wick filling down. It's been a little tricky today. I wanted these shorts, guys, but again, see, that's even less. What's that? That's 3 ticks, 2 ticks. It's impossible to get that. I'm nowhere near quick enough unless you're market executing. If you market execute the short here, though, you need to have stops on these highs, looking for the play down. That for me is just too big of a stop loss. 120 ticks, no way. Gold's being very annoying, yes. It's just, it's having some beautiful clauses, just no wicks to enter off. It just is what it is. I'm just going to wait for this 5 minute to close. This next 5 minute close is bearish, then yeah, we're on. Because look, taking liquidity, next bearish candle here. This candle closes bearish, flip down. So we've got some 5 minute confirmation potentially. I'll be managing it very aggressively though at these sort of areas. Let's see though. To be honest with you, looking back at this, guys, for those who didn't take this trade, like I just mentioned, if this didn't happen in seconds, if this top wick and flip didn't happen in seconds, I would have taken this trade with, you know, that 7 tick stop loss. I've had a little bit above. I'd have probably taken this. But because it just took, because it happened in seconds, you just couldn't get the entry. And it just is what it is. Let's see how this 5 closes though. But yeah, is it been a little bit of annoying? Yeah, it's been a little bit of a bugger as gold today. Being a little bit of a bugger, but we caught some decent positions this week, so far. Well, the community has anyway, so it's good stuff. And that's why I'll always say, like, discretion's so good with trading. Like, you know, 3 or 4 members took this short here, but I didn't. The next one I might take and they might not. That's the difference with it. You know, they caught like 70 to 100 tick push down, depending on where they got out. If you got out here, 50 ticks, the full push down, 100 ticks. Like, some caught it, some didn't. Like, on to the next one, it is what it is. Has that music stopped? Let's get it playing. Yes. Guys, how's everyone's day been? Has anybody taken any trades today? Let me know. Let's see the... let's get it in the chat, guys. How many trades have you taken, guys? Are you up? Are you down? Break even? And it's one of them. You have to weigh up, guys. Are you happy? Like, I'm not saying... Guys, I'm not saying that you can't just execute here. I'm not saying that you can't. But if you are executing here, you have to have your stop on a location that makes sense. So it would be like a 70 tick stop. And I don't use 70 tick stop losses. You know, 20, 25 ticks maximum. I'm not using like a 3 times stop loss. Because that's not, I don't mark execute. I wait for the top wick so I get that 10, 15 tick stop loss like this. So I'm not saying you can't market execute, you can, but you'd have to have your stop all the way up here. And even on the hourly, if you entered the hourly, you'd have to have your stop all the way up here, because that's where the liquidity grab is. One break even, one loss, no trades yet. Me too, no trades. One break even, one loss. Not bad, mate. What trades did you take, Wes? What break even and what loss did you take, bro? Was it London session or recently? But yeah, gold's been a little bit of a bugger with the entries, I'll tell you that. I think everybody in the community knows that. You'd have to have market executed them. I'd still expect gold to come and take these laws. Possibly this law here. I don't want to keep all these lines on though. Bam. One early this morning and one in London session. Good stuff, man. There was one entry that I was looking at. I had one buy stop in here, guys. I had a buy stop in on this high. The break of this high here. I was looking for longs here. But price just didn't flip. But this was clean. I was going to be looking to target some levels to the left, like here, as first targets. You know, we had like 25 ticks into the first target, and then I was looking for a play higher, but it didn't flip. It didn't execute me in. And yeah, started ranging. What we've had for the last couple of, like, guys, because look at the range on the 4 hourly. What we've had a lot of in this range is we've had closures above or below the range, and then gold just instantly goes back into a range. Look, I'll show you. And it's not normally like this, but when it's in a big range like this, it is, look. But look, range, close below, back into it. Look, close above, back into a range. Look, nice close below. What are we possibly going to do now? Range. I hope we don't. But that's just because if you look at the 4 hourly, what are we in? We're in a bigger range. So within a bigger range, you chop way more. You have way more levels, support and resistance levels that price is reacting from. And that's just because we're in a bigger range, and you just got to let it go. Just understand that you're in a bigger range. Instead of trying to, yes, you're going to get these nice 100 tick pushes like we saw here. But just understand most of the time when you're in a bigger range, you're only going to be aiming for like 30 ticks. And 30 ticks a day is perfect. Especially if you're consistent with it. Just had my entry too low. Did you, with these sells, did you buy up here? Okay, let's see how this 5 minute closes, guys. See how this 5 minute closes. 5 minute closes bearish like this. I'm going to be taking 5 minute confirmation shorts down into these lows. Okay. Rejecting this level. We've took that liquidity perfectly here. We need to close bearish in this 2 minutes, okay? So for those who know about the confirmation entry in the community, you'll understand that this is perfect confirmation. You'll know how to enter it. I'm just spotting it for you. Execution is all on you. Because you know with confirmation, guys, that you have to be a little bit... You have to understand the confirmation entry to know the execution side of it. But let's see. How many ticks have we got into them targets down here? You got like 20, you got like 40 ticks there. Perfect. Let's see. Could this be the pattern for the continuation down? If not, we wait. All good. If another 15-minute candle after this doesn't reject, then there's your new range to close below here. But we'll see. See how this 5 closes. We've got 45 seconds. Da 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 dun. Do 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 dun. Yeah, it'd be good to try and catch this. We've got 10 seconds to the closure. That's the thing, staying patient with it as well, guys. Like, yeah, we've closed, but since the actual hourly closure, we haven't pushed at all. And what is that for a closure, Goldie? What are you doing to us? Bam, bam. That's why you wait, guys. That's why you wait. Look at that. Straight up. That was clean confirmation until we waited for the closure. That's why you wait for the closure. You know, anybody shorting, as we're pushing down, anyone going, alright, I'm going short, we look bearish, stops on the highs. They're in drawdown now. That is why you wait, okay? Super important. I'm not in this, by the way. Even though it could push down and not take these highs, I'm just saying, you're in drawdown. You want to try and minimize drawdown as much as possible. Check the community quick. Yeah, look at that. Gold is straight up, taking more highs. Bugger. Little bugger. Yes, guys, how's it going? If anybody's new, just or anybody at all, let's see who's here. Drop a comment if you got any questions. Let me know. What I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pin. There you go. I've just pinned the free Telegram, guys. If you want to join the free Telegram, it's a pinned message in the chat. I know there's a few maybe not in who wants to join. There you go. What is Goldie doing? Yeah, let's do a bit of reanalysis now. I'm going to have a look at what she wants to do for us here. See that, guys, it's super important while you wait on gold. It's so important. There's so many, like, yeah, we wanted to go short, but it didn't give us the entry because it instantly pushed down. And anybody seeing that instant push down starts shorting too early. Look at that, big drawdown. Every concept that I teach is to do the opposite of what most retail traders do. And that's why all the concepts are there for a reason. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day. But yeah, in terms of like how much I put into my trading account, I didn't really trade via personal. You know, when I first started, I just used prop firms because when I first started trading, prop firms were quite new. FTMO were like the new thing. You know, like 7-8 years ago, prop firms were not like they are now, absolutely everywhere. There was like FTMO, My Forex Funds. And there was one called funding talent that went down, they lost me a good chunk. My Forex funds, they went down, they lost me money too. But yeah, like I say, I didn't really use personal, I just used prop firms, and I had a bad experience with prop firms, like losing the accounts because they went under, not getting payouts. I've had all of it. But we're still here. After everything that's happened, we're still here. Seriously, most would have quit if they went through half of the stuff that I had to deal with prop firms, denied payouts, having challenge accounts that just go, passing a challenge and having that just evaporate because they go under the company. Yeah. But it is what it is. That's why I started trading Top Step again, because yeah, I like Top Step. They pay out and stuff. Good reviews. Decent rules to pass and decent rules to get paid out. So oh. Yes, guys, we got 16 likes. Legends. Everybody who's joined, liked, subscribed, nice one, appreciate it. Yeah, it's just a waiting game on gold right now. Unfortunately. Look at it. It's had this nice push down. And even if you did catch this short here, it's just instantly pushed back up. You know, you're only 30 ticks from where the initial entry, so yeah, it's one of them. It's gonna have to wait. I always come on, even if there's nothing showing on God. I'll always come on for an hour at least. If anyone's got any questions in the meantime, guys, just drop it in. Any questions at all. If they want me to have a look at any other pairs as well, if you've got any other instruments, crypto, Forex pairs, for example, that you want me to look at, let me know. If you got any questions, trading related questions, also drop it in. Let's see. But when the charts are like this, look, on the 4 hourly, when it's like this, I'm not too bothered about taking a little step back and waiting for like some good higher time frame closures. It just doesn't bother me because I know that there's so much more clean price action to come. That took liquidity nicely. Could have some half-risk shorts here. But do I think it's going to just continue down after having a decent, well, having that steep pullback? If it was more corrective, yeah, I'd be happy to take the short down. Because you never get where it pushes down with so much volume, has a steep pullback and then a steep push down again. But let's see. You've got like 10 minutes until this closes anyway, so. Not much structure has formed. You know, we've only got this level of support here that's formed. This really isn't resistance until, you know, the next candle opens, until this is confirmed resistance. Because this candle here that's open could still close above. So this really isn't a range that we're rejecting just now. This is down here, because look to the left. Support, support, big support, support, big support here. Yeah, this is fine for sells back below now. But if we push away from here now, yeah, this is a new level to break back above for buys. Okay. But then we've got half risk if we close too. So I'm going to be looking at that. Because we have taken liquidity, we're rejecting this level. If it is closed in 9 minutes, it is a level of resistance to then continue down. But let's see. Be interested to see how this 15 closes anyway. Nice one for everyone who's liking as well. Almost smashed 20 likes again. I appreciate everybody. Will I stab some half risk shorts? Yeah, I'm going to see how this closes in a minute. Nice. Bam. Just not super clean for us. Yeah, that 15 was definitely the trade of the day. I'll tell you that. That was the trade for today. There'll obviously be more opportunities that you can take, but this 15 entry here, even if you just took it into them lows, you got 50 ticks there. I'd definitely be done for the day if I caught that. But the next one for me is this 15. We're half risk in this range. I'm going to see if we can push this lower into some of these liquidity lows. That's the plan for me. Seeing if we can take the next 15 short if it closes bearish enough. I'm going to change this music a little bit. It's better. Bam, bam, bam. We've got 25 here, still nice. It's good to see that everyone's still tuning in, staying active when the markets aren't showing too much. We'll have to wait another 5 minutes here anyway. The more bearish it closes, the better for me. Yeah, because if this closes, these will be the first targets. So if we can close more bearish, it doesn't matter. Even if we close like here, you've got 30 ticks into them lows. Half risk. Like I said, what I'm going to do, guys, the plan is I'm going to wait for this 15 to close. If we get a 15 entry, we take it. If not, I'll update you and I'll let you know what I'm seeing because we've been on for an hour now. Yeah, we've been on for an hour. We've got a clean range to trade within now, to be fair, but let's see. Let's see. Still 22 people tuning into the stream, which is good. But yeah, I'm waiting on this 15 closure here. Yeah, I'm looking for 15. I'm looking for this 15 to close bearish for some half risk sells. You can see support acting as resistance. We've taken the liquidity. You've got a level here, but even just managing here, I'll be looking to manage into here, take partials here and let it run down. But it'll be all on this 15 closure. Maria. Yo, Saf, how's it going, mate? Welcome. Welcome, Saf. Yeah, all on this 15 closure for me, guys, okay? So let's see. How's your day been today, Saf? And did you get your payout from Top Step? Did they pay you out? Yo, Dean, how's it going, mate? How's it going, Dean? Tell you what, community members have been smashing payouts recently. It's good to see. Yeah, I'm watching this 15 here. No trades for me today, just logged on. Good stuff, Saf. Good stuff. There's been one good entry that I wanted to take. I wanted to take this short here. It gave a decent 6 tick stop loss, but it was just too quick. It literally instantly pushed up and down. And I just couldn't get an execution on it. If it gave me a couple of minutes, like an extra minute or so to enter, I probably would have entered it. But it doesn't matter. I'll just catch the next one. Yeah, cheers for the likes, guys. Smashed it. 3 more to 20. 3 more to 20. If you've not liked already, guys, drop one in. Smash that 20. Yeah. Yes, walk up to a nice payout. Good stuff, Saf. That's what we like to see. Community members taking them payouts. Good stuff. We had 3 last week and 1 a new today. Good stuff. Great stuff. Absolutely insane, mate. Thanks for all the help. That's what it's about. That's what it's about, Saf. Like I said, we get the results. This is just rejecting the range, taking liquidity. You should push down and fill the range a little bit. You know, I'll be managing down here 15, 20 ticks. If I do take it, I'm only gonna be taking half risk entry here, guys. It depends how it closes. All depends on how it closes. It is valid for half risk. Look, you're rejecting the range. You've taken this liquidity here. Taken the liquidity here. You're rejecting the range. You've got clear liquidity to the downside. This is... If we get the top wick, I'll be taking a little stab at this. Because you should push down a little bit further. Especially if you close below here. I don't really like to do levels on the 5. But it's all how this opens. What are you doing? Gold, what are you playing at? What are you playing at, lad? Bugger. Again. It's done me again. Oh, I wanted that. Ah, Goldie. Goldie, Goldie, Goldie. I know it's reject, guys. I know you're saying, Joe, why it's pushing back up to break even. Yeah, I know, but let me tell you, if this pushed up first and flipped bearish, you're likely to see the push down. It's because it's pushed down first, it's flipping bullish now. Okay. $20 stop loss if it flips now, guys. It's probably going to push up a little bit further as well. Yeah, I'm not going to put this. I'm not putting this short in here. It's just not worth it. At half risk, for you to be managing at this level with a 20 tick stop loss, and nah, no way. How many trades has everyone taken this week so far? I've personally taken 2 trades this week. See, look what's happening. That's why when you get the instant push down, anybody who starts entering too early gets taken out, because look, instantly pushes back up. But let me tell you, if we pushed up first, like we saw the push down, if we pushed up first, then we flipped down, you'd probably see these lows taken. Yeah, it's got we've got a clear range here, but just one of them. Been a little bit difficult in this range. Everything is just a result of this. Everything that you see, for example, like choppy price action on the lower time frames, is just because of this range on the 4-hourly. Right. $27 ticks at half risk, should be having a 13-tick stop loss. I'm just weighing it up if it's worth 40 ticks for 13, 20 ticks for 13. Nah. I'm just going to wait for the closure, I think. Dun. Been on for an hour. Nice. I tell you what, other than the push down that we've had now, there's not been much on gold. You had decent half risk longs there if you wanted to take some half risk longs here. There was valid half risk longs. I don't know if anybody took them. But yeah, you have got a range here that you want to close above. That's why it's half risk. You know, the reason it's half risk is because price could come into this level. You get entered in and it reverses down because you're at this level. That's very possible. That's why you go to half risk. But yeah, I'm probably just going to wait on this range to close, to be honest with you. Might jump on for a TikTok live later, depending on if I don't get banned there. You know, they love banning. They love banning people. Beach for a week, taking the break off the charts. Good stuff. Nice work, Dean. Hope you enjoyed yourself, bro. If we get a closure above here and we get some confirmation, I'll long. But I can't long just based off a closure above this because we've not taken any liquidity. If we took liquidity here, I could long, but we haven't taken any of this liquidity, so I can't long. 30-minute, nope. Hourly, no. 4-hourly, no. So yeah, that would be like the perfect example of why you'd wait for confirmation here. But yeah, this range looks like it's going to get respected now, which is good. And that's exactly what gold's been doing. Because we're in, like, I'm going to bring it back, but it's so true. Because we're in that H4 4-hourly range, gold's breaking out beautifully back into another range. Look, breaking out, back into this range. Look, breaking to the downside, back into this range. And it's not a bad thing. It's just establish where, like, don't get trapped in the range. Don't start trading until you break above or break below. That is what the range is for. Stops you getting into the trade too early. And this would have been a perfect entry. Broke out the range, took the liquidity. That's the entry of the day, I'll tell you that for sure. If you caught that, great work. Either that or this hard... guys, even though we have been ranging a lot today, there's been a few half-risk entries. There's been this short here. There was an entry here too. Bang. 40 tick push down. There's been 2 or 3 entries. What time did that come up? 7:45. Lil says, am I looking for buys now? No, not yet. This is the range we're in. If we get back above this level, I'm going to be looking for longs. I want to get a closure back above here. And look at the clean traffic you've got into these levels. You've got clean traffic higher into these areas. So if we do get back above this level, look at, you've got 65 tick pullback longs after this push down. And then for sells, just look to the left. You've got this newly formed support, and then you've got new formed support here, 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 here. So yeah, this is a range for sure. But I don't just, guys, I don't just come on, don't think I'm here. Guys, I know there's like, how many have we got here? We've got 27 here, nice. Don't just think I stare at the chart for 10 hours a day like this. No, I'm not just watching this. Like, because I'm on YouTube Live, yes. And if a community member asks a question about my analysis, I'll show them. But I've got a range like this. And even when we was up here in this range, I had a level. I had an alert set here. I had an alert set here. And it went off when we closed below here, okay? I'm not just sat watching this. Like, now, I'm not just sat watching this. Like, if I wasn't on YouTube Live, I'd have an alert, and my alert would be going off now. I wouldn't have been notified for 30 minutes. I wouldn't have been watching the chart for 30 minutes. Only now, I'd be watching the chart. And it's super important. Don't be, like, a slave to the chart. Understand that you want to find a range. If you find your range, set an alert. If you're at, say you work from home from a computer, perfect, you can watch it, but I don't. I do other things. I'm not just here, sat here, watching this. There's zero chance I'm watching this or watching this. I'm watching this now because what we're doing, we're closing above the range. Tell you what, that Asia push, was there any clean trades in Asia? Oh yeah, there. Beautiful. Look at that for a short on gold. 3:30 this morning, very valid entry. Look at that, liquidity taken. Closure, bang. This candle closed below, entry candle straight down. Like I say, you'd be managing at some levels like here, but that instantly pushed down. That was a beautiful entry. Same with this now, closing back above. Can we see something on gold? Did that 5 minute? No. If this 5 minute here, if this green 5 minute candle took this low, I'd be entering this next 5 minute now because we've closed above. On the next 5, should I say, sorry. In 5 minutes. Mm. Dun. Range to range. Like, we break out of this range, what do I expect? I'm expecting a new range. It's what Gold's been doing recently. It'll get out of it. You just gotta wait, let it pass, but... Oh, how's it going? I'm welcome. Julius, welcome, mate. 5 minute closed above. Took the next 5 minute flip. Good if you took that. I personally can't take this 5 minute because we haven't had a higher time frame closure, so I don't take this. Even though it's a clean close, look. Nice clean close. I'm in buys at 2930.46. Should I keep my entry? I don't know. You should understand that yourself, mate. Where you in from? 30. Could pull back a little bit, but I'm personally not in it. And guys, like, the concepts that I teach work for me. Like, everything that I teach work for me. But if you want to enter 5 minute confirmation or 5 minute, if you want to enter 5 minute entries above the range without waiting for a 15 or a 30 closure, you can do. The concepts are still there. Like, this concept for long is still there, look, on the 5 minute liquidity grab, closure, enter. I personally don't do it because I find I'm at the chart with alert set. I trade full time at my chart, so I can wait for higher 15 minute, 30 minute closures. But if you haven't got the time, like if you only trade for 2 hours a day, then yeah, you can trade the 5 minute range closures because they're all the same concepts. Look, liquidity grab, closure, entry, flip, higher, and that's fine. They're the same concepts, just on the 5. I personally don't, but the concept is there to enter off, if that makes sense. Yeah, price is fractal, exactly. Same strategy, all time frames, exactly, mate. That's what I say to everybody. If you trade and you can't really check the charts too much, just trade the hourly at work, 30-minute time frame, the hourly at work. And then when you get home and you've got 2 hours at home, you know, you can trade the 15 and the 30. And if you want, even the 5. Guys, I will get my 10, 15 trades a week. So I don't need to be watching the 5 minute, because if I watch the 5 minute for like the 6 hours that I trade, I'll take upwards of 20 to 30, even 40 trades in a week, and I don't want that. I want the high probability 15 minute, 30 minute entries. Okay, just to keep you aware of that. Yeah, you can trade the 5 minute with exactly the same concepts, but I personally don't. I wait for higher time frame closures before I look at the 5 minute, because that just gives me that little bit more confirmation that we're going to continue. But if you want to trade 5 minute ranges, 5 minute closures with the exact same concepts that I teach, yeah, you can do, by all means. But if someone does join the community and learns how I trade, I will tell them I wait for a higher time for before I trade the 5 minute at all. I wait for a 15 or a 30 minute closure, because that's what I do, and that's what I'm going to tell them that I do. But yeah, people like there's a community member, Tom, in the community. It doesn't say much because he works, but he was trading the 15 minute like me at work, and he went to just the hourly higher time frame, using the same concepts on the hourly, and it worked better for him because he was at work. If you can't be on the charts at work, just use the 30 and the hourly time frame. Stay off the 15 or the 5. And then when you get home and you can sit at the computer for a couple of hours, include the 5 and the 15 and trade the 5 and the 15 when you're at home and you can sit at your computer. Just do what works for you. Here we go. 15's closed above. See, this would be exactly what you'd want to see. This bottom wick for our entry to the downside would be exactly what you'd want to see if you were looking to buy. Because if this flips bullish now, you're going to continue to push higher. But I'm not in this. The reason I can't take this is because just look at the 15. The reason I'm deciding not to take this is because look at that. All these laws on the 15-minute candles. Look at that. You've got 5 to 6 laws that haven't been taken on the 15. There's just no entry for me. But yeah, this is what I'd look for. Push down. And for this to fly higher. Cheers for the lights, guys. 18. Let's smash another. If you've just joined, smash another 2 lights. Let's smash 20. Let me check the. Yeah, I'm just going to update the community really quickly because I'm looking for confirmation above here now. I just want to update the community chat, let them know what I'm seeing. Watching for some confirmation above this level. Now we have closed above. And yeah, don't go into confirmation entries too much because that's for community members. But look exactly what's happening. Exactly what I said, guys. You've got the bottom wick. Look what happens when you flip. You actually get the push higher. Look. Bottom wick first, flip higher. That's it. But I'm not in this, guys. I'm not in. I'm looking for some confirmation, in fact. Maybe on the 5. Let's see if we can catch some 5-minute confirmation, but I'll have to wait for that. I don't enter positions if we haven't had recent liquidity taken. Look at this. Recent liquidity got taken. Huge push down. No recent liquidity taken. Is this likely to push higher without taking some of these laws first? No. So why would I put myself in a position? Why would I put myself in a position where price is likely to come and take some laws before pushing higher? I don't do that. Look, no recent liquidity been taken in 6 15-minute candles. We've had a 15-minute close above. What we're likely to do, push down before continuing higher. It might not do, but likely it is. Look at that, though. Gold obviously pushes. But you know what I mean. Look, recent liquidity, huge push down. Let's see. Yeah, I only take this type of trade with no 15-minute liquidity when this clear traffic to the left. Yeah, there's some clear traffic to the left, to be fair. It is clear. How much did that push? 30 ticks, nice. Short-lived though. Short-lived push. 35 ticks up and then 25 ticks back down. Oh, Goldie. Yeah, guys, I'm going to give it another couple of minutes. Let's see how this 5-minute closes. And then I'm just going to head off, jump into the community chat. Trade there, probably do a member Zoom call there in an hour or so when gold sorted itself out. But 50 ticks done. Nice. Good stuff, Julius. So it's all about staying patient and waiting for your battle, guys. Okay. If you caught this sell down, just wait again for your battle to show. Right now, this isn't my trade. Even though it's pushing, it's just not my trade. Why is it not my trade? I haven't taken recent liquidity here. So it's not my trade. If this green candle took this low, this would be my entry now. But it's just not, so I can't take it. And I'm not going to sit here and mourn and say, oh, why could this candle not have taken this low? No, it just hasn't set up, and it's one of them. I'm not going to start forcing trades to the plan because I know that I'll still get my 10 to 15 trades within the week. It's just not the right time to take mine yet. Dun 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 dun. But yeah, good stuff if you caught some of this sell down. Very valid sell here, guys. Beautiful push down. Nice push up here too. You've had a couple of nice moves today if you've caught some. We have been ranging. Look at that. We ranged from 8:45 all the way to 12:15. We ranged for like almost 3.5 hours. So there was no trading on gold in 3.5 hours today. So we haven't, even though we've had 2 decent pushes, we haven't had much to trade with. Just going to watch this 4-hour close with you. See how this 4-hour close is. Because we could be on for some entries after this 4-hour close. And that's the thing, guys. Like, I know, and that's what's super important. I know that, yeah, there might be 15 opportunities on gold that fit my strategy every single day. Do I need to catch all 15? No, I need to catch 1 or 2. I understand that, so I'm not going to start FOMOing into buys here. Because why am I not going to buy here? Yeah, it's broke above the level, but I can't take it. Because it's not taking liquidity down here. Okay? And I can't take the 5. If the 5 confirmed, I'd take the 5. If the 15 ended up confirming here, I'd take the 15. But it's just not done. And I'm not going to say to myself, oh, my strategy is not allowing me to enter, I'm going to enter. No, I'm not going to enter because my strategy and my plan is not to enter here. Okay? You know, last week, in one day, I took like 3 or 4 positions. Like 3 or 4 positions in one day. Like, some days you'll have your strategy will show 1 position. Some days it'll show 4. You just got to take it when you just trade what you see at the time. Yeah, it would have been nice to catch 30 ticks, but it just isn't my trade because it isn't my plan. If you haven't got a rule, that you need when you close above to enter, which I do, I've got a rule that I need to take recent liquidity. If you haven't got a rule, yeah, you can enter this because that's not a part of your plan. But it is a part of my plan, and it is a very, very good rule. I'm not going to go too much into it, but it's a very good rule and it will save you. Took the buys in the morning, but the sells were too quick and no clear wick. Yeah, exactly. If this give me like an extra 30 seconds or a minute, probably. If this give me an extra minute or so, I would have taken this short. I'd have been in that trade, but it just didn't give me an entry, unfortunately. I'm going to see how this 4-hour closes. If it closes bullish, I'll take longs. Okay. This will be the last entry opportunity for me. Not opportunity. Entry idea. Like I say, entry ideas and opportunities are different. Opportunities are like active, are actually trades like this that we could have taken to the plan. Or this that we could have taken to the plan. Or this here that we could have taken to the plan. Like, look, guys, look at the moves we get to the plan. Like, sometimes you're just not at the chart, or sometimes it's maybe a half risk entry and you don't want to take half risk, or sometimes it just moves too quick. Like, we're not going to start. Look at the moves we get. When we get a liquidity grab, closure, we get a big push. When we get a liquidity grab and a closure, we get a nice push. Like, I'm not bothered that this is pushed. Look, it's only 30 tick push. And the reason it's not pushed too much is because we haven't taken recent liquidity. But yeah, let's see how this... If this 4-hour close is bearish, I'll just go and stay active in the community, guys. Got a decent range here, though. Ba-ba-dum-bum. As well, guys, I'll link the Discord community access link to my website. If anybody wants to join the Discord community, join, learn the full strategy, good mentorship, education community. I've just linked it twice there for you. Click that link, sign up, and I'll give you access. Oh, Goldie. I hope it doesn't start chopping back within here. This is my range for now, though, guys. I'm going to be looking for buys back above here. Anywhere above here, I'll be looking for buys. You should join, guys. So much better. Appreciate it, Nancy. Nice one. Appreciate the support and the kind words. And that's the thing, guys. You just need to sit on your hands and understand that no matter like how long your trading session is, like if you trade for 2 hours after work, you're gonna catch your 1 to 2 trades that you need for the day. There's no point in FOMO in, like, if you're at work or if you miss a position, don't FOMO into it. Like, I'm not buying here because, like, yeah, it's a very clean break above, but I'm not buying here for that reason, because that is a part of my plan not to take a trade if we haven't taken the liquidity. And it's the same, like, if you're at work and you miss the trade, like, don't just start buying here because you think it's long. If it's a part of your plan, and yeah, the concepts are there, if it's a part of your plan to buy there, perfect. But for me, it's not. So I need to wait. Hey, Ali, welcome, mate. Ali, welcome to this stream again, bro. How are you, mate? Hope everyone's been smashing today, though. It's been a bit. It's been a good day. It's been a bit of a rangy day, but. How do I figure out where to put my stop loss? My stop loss goes on the flip candle, low or high. So if we close above this range here, and the next candle pushes down, as soon as it flips higher and enters me into the trade, my stop will go on the low of that candle, like so. So as it flips bullish, my stop will go on the low, and as it pushes up, I can go to break even. 1 second. I can go to break even, let this run risk free, and then it should trend with that overall volume. Yeah, like I say, it would have been nice to catch this long here. I was interested in it, but just isn't my trade. It is somebody else's. Somebody else's long, not mine. But it is what it is. I'll catch the next one and the other person won't. It swings and roundabouts. You just got to not get FOMO. That's the difference, guys. Don't act on your emotion. Hi, Joe. Any trades today? Personally, no. But members caught some beautiful shorts here, Sean. Some Discord community, 3 or 4 of them caught these shorts down here. Very textbook short there. Do I look for 2 bullish candles before entering? It's not a set amount, but normally on a closure. Before the closure, it's normally 2 bullish candles, yeah. What I learned, that if you're in a bearish trend like this, your zone of the break should be really higher, right? Ali, yeah, but you need to you need to understand that you need to make your zone make sense. You can't just, you need to have a zone that makes sense. You can't just have your zone anywhere because you think that you're bearish. No, if we get back above here, I'm going to be looking for buys. Like here, like this sell that we caught. Well, not me personally, but the members caught this sell here. Was waiting for a closure below this level because it made sense. You got to make it make sense, mate. Gonna join the community because what I'm learning for your lives is really good. Yeah, good stuff, mate. That's what the lives are for. Have a little feel for what we do in the community, and then get that 24/7 support. But yeah, get yourself involved, Ali, mate. When you join if you join the community as well, Ali, there's 2 levels course videos. So that will answer your question. The zone question that you had, them 2 videos, and the trade breakdown videos will answer everything that you need to know too. So I've linked anybody who's interested in joining the community. I have linked the community access. It's like 6-7 message. The link that's 6-7 messages higher is that. 4 hourly closed. Bearish, weak bearish. But yeah, guys, that's what I'm going to be waiting for. I'm going to go and stay active in the community with the members. So what I'm going to be looking for, let me just refresh this chart before I head off. I'm going to be watching gold for some breaks back above this level here at around 23.39 here. Anyway, if we get some strong closes anywhere above here, I'm going to be looking to target these highs, the range highs that we had pre-New York. Look at that, huge push down, instantly reversed. Gold's in a big chop, but make sure, guys, look at this. We're in a bigger 4-hour consolidation. You're not going to have these huge 300-400 tick trends like we're seeing right now until we get out of this. You'll be able to catch your 30 to 40 ticks, of course, and that's what we do, catch your 30 to 40 ticks in these big ranges. And that's what I'm going to be looking to do today. Buys back above here, 29.38 area. And for now, probably going to be looking for some sells below here at 29.31, around this level, okay? Beautiful, very clean range here. Let's see how we close in 11 minutes. Get that closure above this level. You're probably going to push into this liquidity here, and then push into some levels. So you've got some great targets there. And then the push higher, you've got like 70 ticks into some levels, and then all-time highs. So that's what I'm going to be looking for on gold. Yeah, to be honest with you, I didn't really expect gold to reverse like it's done after this push down, but you don't expect anything. Trade what you see, and what we're seeing right now is gold pushing above levels again. So we're going to look for buys, okay? So that's what I'm looking for, guys. Community guys, I'll see you there. And YouTube fam, I'll see you tomorrow, okay? I caught that also, Joe, mate. Played your strategy so well and easy. Gonna join back soon, man. Sean, good to see you, bro. See you there, mate. What I like about you as a trader is how clear and straightforward you are towards your trades and your strategy. No BS like some people you see on TikTok. Yeah, 100%, Ali. That's the thing. I keep it simple. I know exactly where I want to be getting into the trade. I know exactly where I want to be taking profits. I know exactly where I want to be getting out. And you need that simple execution. Simple execution. Or a simple, not simple strategy, but, you know, you need a strategy that's as simple as it needs to be, and it'll make your execution perfect. And that's what we aim for, and that's why we do so well. Joe is so genuine. Nancy, appreciate that. Appreciate that. But yeah, guys, appreciate the kind words. I see you all tomorrow. If you're not in the Discord community, I'll see you tomorrow. Community members, I'll see you in the chat now. I'll get in there. So yeah, in a bit, guys.